Hello everyone, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. It has been too long since I recorded this amazing game. Let's get back into it. I've done some stuff off screen. I'm level 63 now, and I have also set it up to where we are ready to do, I think, all of the skill tree quests, the 4th skill tree quests that I have not done yet. So, Ricky's, Sharla's, Shulk's, and Reyn's. I've got them all prepared and ready to do. We can go pick them up. The first one is actually here in Colony 6. I thought that the person that was giving it would be walking around here, but they're the NPC that gives it. Oh, no, right here. Makrish gives it to you. First, we're going to do some rebuilding because I got stuff ready to rebuild. I was able to get everything except for the special. Some of the items I need here are not until just a little bit further in the game. The Hawk's Daylight Spurs were impossible to get, basically, because you had to get them from level 76 enemies over on the Bionis leg. But thankfully, that Machina woman that we gave the item to over in the Machina Refuge on the Mecha-Homs' leg, she trades them to you, so I was able to get some. But anyways, let's increase some colony levels, then we're going to do skill tree missions, and then we'll get back to the main story. That's my plan, at least. It feels so good to be playing this game again. I love No Man's Sky, don't get me wrong, and I've enjoyed playing it. Every second has been fun, basically, except for the times when I died, like twice in space. But, hey, nature level increased by 1. But it is nice to be able to switch it up and record some other games as well. I recorded Digimon earlier, that was also fun. But it's now finished, so my main focus is now on this, No Man's Sky, and Song of the Deep. So my plan is basically I want to try and wrap up Song of the Deep rather quickly, so you might see a good bit of it going up in the next few days, and then just kind of balance between this game and No Man's Sky until I get this done. I've already got the, I've got the replacement for this game already lined up, got it in the mail a few days ago, so it's another JRPG. It will be great fun, I hope, and I'm looking forward to playing it on the channel when the time comes. It'll probably be like early September when it starts, because we've still got a good bit to go in this game. And of course I have other things to upload as well. We've made it, with this housing built, we've got some Nopon houses too. We've made it all the way back to the entrance of the colony. That's pretty nice. Also, when I was getting ready for Reyn's mission, the one right here, we'll come and talk to Makrish in a minute to get that mission started, and I'll explain. You had to do a few other missions to get to it. I'll explain what those missions were briefly. I just didn't want to do them on screen. What was I gonna say? I had to recruit some people to get Reyn's mission available, and in doing so, I got the population up, because obviously you recruit people into the colony, that makes the population rise, and when I did that, I think it'll be under Colony 6 missions, it said, hey, there are so many people in the colony that it's being assaulted, and here it is, defend Colony 6 Reptile, defeat 5 fiery Ignas in the area of the Ether Planter at the Freight Road. I'm pretty sure that these kind of missions only happen when you get certain... obviously, they only happen when you get a certain amount of population. I'm pretty sure there are only like 5 or 6 of them in the game. So, even though they're just basic fighting missions, I want to do them on screen. Now, where would these fiery Ignas be at? They're near the Ether Planter on Freight Road? Is that like down at the Pod Depot or up here? Where is that? That's Watchpoint Junction. Wait, Freight Road is a marker right there. Oh, it's right here. Okay. 5 fiery Ignas. I know what Ignas look like. They're like the humanoid lizards. I'm pretty sure. So it shouldn't be hard to find them. Plus, all I have to do is get near them, like near enough for them to spawn in. I'm playing as Dunman right now, apparently. I haven't actually turned this game on in, I don't know, a solid 3 or 4 days. I got all of the missions ready a little bit after the last time I recorded. They've got to be up this way then. I'll see them before long. I don't know, how is Affinity doing? I haven't looked at Affinity in a while. Let's check Affinity really fast before we continue on here. I got max affinity with Hidden Village. I'm pretty sure that that happened off screen because I did a lot of missions, specifically in Frontier Village, to get this affinity up for I needed affinity for Charla and Ricky to get their missions, but Colony 9 is not level 5, but I've done basically every mission there. It's at like 4.5 or 4.75 happiness because Shulk's skill tree needs 4.5 happiness, and I have that much because I know his mission is available. I've got 4 something with Central Bionis, still only 3 with Upper Bionis, maxed out Hidden Village, because like the missions at Hidden Village give you a crap ton of affinity. It's insane. And I still only have 2 at Colony 6. So Colony 6 is definitely the lowest in terms of affinity, but it'll get up there eventually. By the end of the game, we'll have them all at max affinity, I'm sure. Where are these Ignas? Because I'm not seeing them. Wait a minute. Oh, there they are. I saw the, like, giant almigation. That's not a word, but I always say that. A giant amount of enemies all gathered up over here on the minimap, and I'm like, yeah, it's probably where they're at. Let's hit these guys up with Soaring Tempest, why don't we? Oh, I've also bought books, I'm pretty certain. I don't know how many I bought. I'm pretty sure I got Soaring Tempest, though, is what made me remember that. So, we need to look at books here in a second. Blossom Dance for the win. Get out of here. Also, those red lasers that just came out, that's Fiora's new talent art. Changing out her drones changes the talent art, apparently. Most of the quests I did the 3 girls to get their affinity up, because I have a mission available right now where it says, show these 2 little girls in Colony 9 the 2 girls with a lot of affinity to prove that girls can be best friends. But there we go, we saved the place, yay. So I've been raising affinity with them. I opened up the affinity chart to look at the character's affinity, and then I only looked at the affinity with the areas of the game. I need to turn down the music a bit. It's a little too loud for me. It'll sound the same to you guys because editing, but for me it sounds better now. Dunban is still not level 5 affinity with Melia. I really think that Melia and Dunban is going to be the first level 5 affinity because I use them so much in the same team. But as you can see here, I got Fiora up to level 4 affinity with Melia, still level 3 with Dunban and Shulk, and level 2 affinity with Charla. At first I was playing as Melia, then when Melia got a ton of affinity, like Charla and Fiora were still only level 1 affinity, so I started playing as Fiora instead, and that's why her and Charla are at 2, hopefully close to 3. But anyways, point is a lot of progress has been made in, like, the small things. Nothing huge has happened. Let's go back to McCrish, and I'll explain how I had to get the quests. Basically, what I had to do is there were 4 people that I had to recruit. I had to recruit McCrish, who was at Alchemoth. There were 2 Nopon, I think both of them at Frontier Village, that I had to recruit. I had to recruit Taloneth as well. He was at Alchemoth. This guy right here, Poka Poka, who I think was at Frontier Village, I can't remember for sure, and Hoko, who I know was at Frontier Village. I had to recruit the both of them, and that unlocked a bunch of quests that had to do with cooking food, because Talanoth and Poco are both chefs who came here to, like, make it big, and Poco Poco is a food critic. So, let me go to Colony 6, I'll show you what missions it were. It was. Cook-off, counterattack, comeback, final blow, and then a delectable delicacy and a tantalizing treat. These needed Poco Poca, and these 3 needed Talanoth and the other guy. And then McCrish, you need to give the actual quest. Yeah, I think that's right. I think I've said everything correctly. Obviously, we have to play as Reyn for this, so let's get Reyn. I don't think we have to play as him, we just have to accept it as him, but I'm going to play the whole dang thing as him. And if we've got Reyn, then we're going to be rocking Charla to heal, and we'll keep Melia for high damage dealing. Look at this super mega suit that Reyn is wearing. This is ridiculous. Hey, what's up?
Hi there.
It's you. Now listen up. You're to blame for making Hoko's food taste disgusting. How so? I'm all ears. Good boy, Reyn. Listening is an important skill. Hey, you're starting to sound like my mom now. Whoa. Forgive me, I lost my composure for a second. But you must see his popularity is affecting the quality of his food. How can people even attempt to enjoy something so normal? So in the cook-off quests, Hoko wasn't getting as many customers as Talanoth, so he asked me to get him something to make dishes that people would enjoy more, and I'm pretty sure McCrish is upset that he's changed his dishes as a result of us helping him do so. But it did get him more customers. Listen up, lady. Food is food. Eat up or shut up. That's what I say. That's how it is, Reyn. You don't understand. I won't be satisfied by anything other than Hoko's sloppy sludge. What? Can you not see that, man? All right already. Calm down before someone takes you away for disturbing the peace. I'm sorry, I have only myself to blame. I get so impatient and short-tempered when I'm hungry. Is it my fault that I can only eat Hoko's monstrous meals? The strange and wonderful smells emanating from his restaurant, they are simply intoxicating. You're a weirdo, all right, no doubt about it. How long's it been since you last ate his stuff? I haven't eaten his food since he changed his taste, so about 20 days in total. That long, huh? You must be starving for his old stuff then. Can nothing be done? Tell me, I need Hoko's old taste back. Then I can be myself again. Alright, well this is weird, but whatever. You will not be sorry, sir, I know this isn't a typical request, but the pain you could never understand, this longing. Hurry, please. No sweat, we'll be done before you know it. Yeah, I'll help too. Alright, cool. I was actually hoping for more affinity points between Reyn and... Oh, hey, I need to talk to you, Hoko. Between Reyn and Melia, but Reyn and Charla is good too. Hoko, I have a favor to ask. You know that Hyentia girl who's always coming by here. Do you think you could cook her one of your old bad-tasting meals? Hoko know who friends mean, but recently Bird Girl not come to eat anymore. And Hoko busy right now. Business really good. Why Hoko have to make special food for just one Bird Girl? Just make it for her already, or someone's gonna die, man. Okay, Reyn, a little over dramatic. But why friends get so angry? No need to be so impatient. Sorry about that, Hoko. Got carried away. But I'm not messing around here. Yours is the only grub this girl is willing to eat, so work with me. That not sound good. Okay, Hoko make food for girl. But Hoko have one problem. Hoko need old ingredients. Hoko stopped using them, remember? Can friend bring soya paste shells? Ew. Friends get from Entma King or Barbaric Citri on Valley Mountain. Oh, I know what he's talking about. Then I make food Bird Girl likes. Leave it to us, Hoko. Oh, I've already got them. Sweet! That was easy. Hey, Hoko. You find ingredient while we hold on while Hoko make food. This might just be an instant done quest since I already had it. I've already fought a ton of those giant spiders on Valak Mountain. Hoko very happy to make food from old days. Hoko even feel like making smelly food is more fun. Whatever you say, you're the boss. Lately, Hoko make food that all customers like. That how Hoko stay in business. But then Hoko not make food that Hoko want to make. Which way is right? Which way is wrong? You gotta make a living, man. Beats me, haven't got a clue. But friend look impatient, so I say friend just pick answer now. Hoko can't decide for himself. Make food. I mean, obviously you want to... I don't know why you can't just do both. Like, make the food you like for yourself and for Makrish, and then make the food that your customers like so you can have income. Obviously do what you want to do, but at the end of the day, you gotta make a living, man. Friend is right. Customer get what customer wants. Hoko will keep making food that customers enjoy eating. Hoko must get customers back before he changes his mind. Yeah, like, I mean, it would be great if you could only make what you like to make, but you gotta make a living, dude. Makrish, don't you dare go in that building. I've got something for you. Has Hoko gone back to his roots? Does his food taste as it used to? Then I shall use all my remaining strength to sample it once more. Yep, it's done. Go enjoy yourself, lady. It was all that I had hoped. However, Hoko told me he could never again make that taste. I so wish that we could turn back time to when he first arrived. A place for just me and my hero, Hoko. What friend eat today? Same again, he would say. Cheer up. I'm sure there's loads of places that serve rubbish food, lady. That reminds me, I heard you spoke to him on my behalf? Well, yeah, kinda. Thank you kindly. Your impatience helped Hoko have a change of heart. It was but one meal, but 'twas a meal to remember forever. This sounds so sad over just food, and bad food at that. That a compliment? If you hadn't shouted at him, would he have made me more? One cannot dwell on the past. What are you getting at, lady? You're a strange Homs, and an easy one to tease. I understand Hoko must do what he must to survive as a chef. That is enough for me. I've decided to cook food which suits my own taste. Thank you for your help, but I've got some recipes I want to try. Until we meet again, farewell. Alright, sweet. So that should give us the new skill tree, right? Reyn's Impatient skill branch. Yeah, that's definitely Reyn. Let's look at it really quick before we get to work on the next skill tree. We're going to do Shulk's last, I think. We'll do Ricky and Charla next. Just in time. He's almost done with this skill tree. My phone is going off. I'll have to look at that. Boosts Mad Taunt's effect on non-targeted enemies. Grants haste to the party when an enemy is defeated. That's decent, I guess. Increases chance of a double attack. Dude, that's getting linked to Dunban so hard. Grants haste buff when an attack misses. That's really good. Fills talent gauge when damage is taken. That's also very nice for Reyn specifically. I'm so close to done with Heroic Taunt. Like, I want all of these basically more than I want Heroic Taunt, but since it's so close to done, I'm just going to let this one finish, and then we'll move over to Impatience. Reticence is going well. Dunban is almost done with Wisdom. Then he's just got Bravery left. Shulk is almost done with Intuition. Tough, man. Still got a lot to go on Fiora, which makes sense because she's the newest. Ricky is almost done with his second skill tree, and he's already made progress on his third one. That's good. All right. Nearing the end of the game, and the skill trees are starting to finish filling up. That's good. Next, we're going to do Sharla. We're going to do Sharla next, so I'm going to get her in the party. We'll run the 3 girls, Sharla, Melia, and Fiora. Sounds good to me. All right, to Frontier Village, which is where Ricky and Sharla's are at.